This Friday, apparently, TJ, we might be getting a commitment with this offensive tackle, Avery Gash. So walk us through that.
Yeah, so Avery Gash, he wanted to wait until summer to make a commitment, but the staff has been, nudging him to make a commitment sooner than later because they want to start building this class, especially because, as I mentioned last week, the offensive line recruiting is picking up so well. They want to start getting guys in the basket so they can start making spots more scarce. So guys have to then jump in quicker and make their decisions, which is exactly what this is about. We could potentially see a domino effect after Avery Gash commits on Friday, which will be broadcasted on YouTube. I think at like 3:15, 247's YouTube if anyone wants to watch it. 3:15 p.m. But I would say, just like Amarion Walker, you can lock this one in. He's going to be a Michigan Wolverine.
Lock. There you go. Lock it in. Now that's very exciting, and he's got some schools like a certain one, Ohio State, that was apparently some warm interest there. Michigan State warm interest. So the fact that Ron Bellamy, Sharon Moore, that these guys could win Avery over. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, especially because his dad's a former Michigan State alum. So wow. he doesn't come from Michigan bloodlines. He comes from Michigan State bloodlines. So yeah, big get. Hell of a player, man. If anyone, I highly recommend anyone who is just trying to get into recruiting or wants to learn about these guys, check out their huddle tape. Next show, if he commits, maybe next show we'll show some of it.
Definitely.
But the thing that you'll notice with the targets Michigan's going after, these guys are maulers. These are big dudes. Look at me, 6'5", 290 already. That's a junior in high school. Think about that. That's nuts. So, this will be a good get. This will be a nice foundation setter for the offensive line class this year.
Yeah, I think
any thoughts on Avery?
It'll be great when we can make this official. That's how I'll put it. This is exactly. Hopefully, the floodgates are opening now, and a lot of things that we were worried about aren't. We just needed to be patient. So just keep being patient. Let's see what happens.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he's a mauler.
He just somersaulted that guy.
He's a man amongst boys, dude. He just kills everybody in his sight. Look at him. Jeez. 20 yards down the field, dude. Yep. And just so you know, all the targets of this class that they're targeting are just like this, and actually some are better, to be honest. So it could be an extremely strong offensive line class, but we'll see how it shakes out.
Yeah, and just his ability to read the plays. His ability to read the plays and to adjust accordingly, that's a college level skill.
Yeah, and look at his feet in space, right? Look at him do the pulls and swings, right? Yeah. So he looks like a high level player, and I'm sure he'll develop well here.
So was there a battle with MSU? I see it in the chat here.
Barely. That battle died from my understanding, 3-4 months ago. So initially it was a battle, right? But after Michigan won the national title, I think he kind of leaned far more heavy us.
So speaking of players that might be swayed by the national title or other things, so Tyon Grant, who I thought was a hard commit to Purdue, looks like he might be leaning now, switching that to Michigan.
So it's a little early to I'm not locking this in just yet, but so it's trending good though. It's trending in a positive direction, I'll say. So this is a big time corner. He's ranked in the 30s, I think, nationally. Let's see, what is he ranked? He's ranked
38th.
38th
yeah,
nationally.
38th.
Yeah. So this is another big time get, man. If we could pull this off, just like Nate Marshall from a week ago, this is another major indicator that NIL is competitive enough to land these type of guys. We were not landing top 150 type players for the last 2 years. If we can pull this, that'll be major. He is committed to Purdue. If anyone doesn't know, you might be asking, why is this recruit committed to Purdue? And the reason why is because Ryan Walters, the head coach at Purdue, was one of the best DB coaches in the country. Okay, he was previously the defensive coordinator at Illinois when Illinois had that lights out defense and had all of those defensive backs from Kirby Joseph to Devon Witherspoon drafted to the NFL. So this dude's one of, I mean, now that Saban's gone, you could maybe argue he's the best defensive back coach in the nation. So that's why he committed to Purdue. Michigan had him on campus yesterday. His 7-on-7 team was in the area, and they all visited. And there's actually a couple pretty highly touted recruits on that team. But apparently they made a major move. Actually, they made a move. I don't want to say major because we don't know the full results yet, but they are trying to flip him, and he's definitely just like Elijah Melendez at Miami. This is another one of those flip candidates that you can keep an eye on.
Yeah, I mean, it's also sort of pointing to the fact that we didn't really have the infrastructure for NIL, or what NIL was before NIL when it wasn't legal, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And so, hopefully we've got that working now for freshmen.
Yeah.
Well, if you look, another interesting one is the number 7 running back in Ohio, Marquise Davis, or maybe the number 7 player. I'm trying to read that, but yeah, number 7 Ohio player, 11th running back nationally. But Marquise Davis is crystal balled. Every single crystal ball is going Michigan.
Yeah, John, can we pull up his huddle tape?
Yep.
All right, so Marquise Davis is so smooth. Like, this kid is, I mean, I'm telling you right now, so here's the news. He's looking to commit soon, real soon. And he's also not going to be visiting any more campuses. So it's trending Michigan heavy. He has a great relationship with Tony Alford. And Ohio State is going to try and make a last ditch. So here's the thing, right? If you remember, John, I think it was, or maybe it wasn't on the show. It might have been in the comments of the video. Some Ohio State fans were like, "Oh, Marquise Davis isn't even a prime target. Watch this kid. He's so fast, he's blurry, bro." But,
whoa, that looked like Dash from The Incredibles.
His vision, his balance. Watch him cut. Look at his balance. Look at his vision. Like, this kid is legit. Like, dude.
Oh my god.
Like, just watch him. I don't even want to talk. I just want to watch him. Like, I mean, him and Jordan Marshall. Can you imagine? So, like I was saying though, Ohio State is going to try and make a last ditch effort and visit him at school. But by all indications, Davis he likes Michigan a lot, and he's looking to end his recruitment down real soon. And I would say I'm close to locking it in, but he's trending extremely heavy. Wow. I would expect it sooner than later coming to Michigan. Yeah, this is gonna be our next running back, dude. Yeah, he's look at the vision. Look at him. Oh my god, the camera can't even keep up.
Yeah. Wait, what's everything's so blurry?
And then like Ohio State guys are like, "Oh, well, we didn't want Marquise Davis." Yes, you did, and you want him bad. This is gonna be another. If we could pull this off, this is gonna be another victory over Ohio State.
And he can catch the ball too in double coverage.
Yeah. No, this kid's legit. We may have to do a huddle watch party if he commits.
Absolutely.
Just sit here. Don't even talk either. Just sit here and watch it because it's beautiful.
We're just jaw drops. Everybody's jaw drops, right?
Yeah, he's legit.
What running back would not want to come to Michigan now, right? So that's right. That. Think of the offensive line. Think of the machine that we have at running back now, right? So, and unlike Ohio State, which is closer to 50-50, we're at 62%, 62% running. So it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So so the Rod, who I would say is one of our more reasonable Buckeye fans, is saying that Bo Jackson was just higher on the board.
Yeah, that is true. That is true, but you guys aren't looking to add just one running back.
Right.
I agree.